What is going on, YouTube? This is your guy jeyevory here, man, and I'm back for a banger for you guys today. Now, the big thing is today is July 31st. The gameplay just got released for 2K. All right, the gameplay just got released, and Mike Wang and creators on the 2K stream, Twitch and YouTube basically talked about the game. What we're going to do today, we're going to open up these 2 10 boxes that I grinded for last minute. I'm gonna be honest, last minute, which is kind of crazy. I keep forgetting to do these things, but I've been enjoying life. I can't lie, but I do appreciate you guys for sticking around, looking at all my posts and things like that. Before we get into this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So we're going to open up a box and we're going to be talking about some of the Q&A questions that Mike Wang has talked about, man. He went on Twitter, he retweeted he posted things like Q&A questions that he answered. Okay, now, my opinion, go watch the gameplay trailer, go watch a little courtside video as well, and I think they have the stream reposted on YouTube as well. You can watch that. I wasn't watching that hour-long stuff, but y'all can go do that if you need to. My opinion about the gameplay, though, it didn't look that good. The gameplay looked just like the same thing as this. The only thing, I'll be honest, the motion blur kind of pissed me off in the video. I'm turning off motion blur anyways. It makes my eyes hurt. But there are some things that Mike Wang has answered questions that makes me very excited for the future of 2K. Let's take it out. So open up the box. I'm gonna find some of these questions. That's what we're gonna be doing. Try to do this with like minimum cuts and stuff like that. So first question that I'm going to be looking at right here: will there still be RNG shooting? Now, you remember back in the day they were talking about there's not really no RNG shooting. There's no RNG. There's no RNG. Yes, there was, and that kind of answered themselves. There is RNG, and they basically started releasing more of that RNG news towards the end of its lifestyle. So the answer was no, there will be no RNG shooting. There has always been some element of RNG in the past versions of 2K, including 2K24. NBA 2K26 would be the first version to feature a completely pure green window on pure green window. Now on pro or lower difficulties, you can still make whites but otherwise it'll be green or mist. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. I just got out of a workout. That's on me. That is actually exciting, man. I'm not gonna lie. How many of you guys out there, you guys are playing somebody, man, and they're just making crazy white lights? Hopefully the contest system. Now the contest system is what we are going to have to really lock in on, because if it's green or mist, now me, I work a 40-hour job. I try to play the game as much as I can, but it's just one of those things where I do know that there is a skill gap. Do I think I can compete with some people in the 2K community? Yes. Do I think I can compete with all of them? No. Like, come on, man. The guy like Ebans, who won like 22 King of the Courts, he ain't gonna have no problem. He ain't gonna have no problem. Carlo, Splash, everybody that plays this game really competitively, they're not going to have any problem. Now, me and you who work 40 to 60 hours, it might take us a little minute to get used to it, but if you grind it, you work at it, I think we'll all enjoy it towards the end. All right, next question up. We were pack 5. Next question up: are there any changes to the contest system? Now we have a slow shake right here. Before we get into the slow shake, let's take a look at this. Are there any changes to the contest system? The answer from Mike Wang: there have been a number of changes to the contest system logic. We've rebalanced the effectiveness of hands up, no jump contest, and jumping contests to better reflect how shots are impacted in real life. We are showing coverage percentages and full shot feedback again. Okay, so cover percentage and true feedback is going to be back. That really, I mean, he said there's been an overall changes, so I'm assuming if you're a defender and you're on a good shooter, let's say Curry, you're on a good shooter, he shoots the ball, you don't jump at him, he has a better chance of shooting it. But if you have your hands up, I'm assuming, or there's a hands up, no jump contest, and then jumping contest. So I just wonder, there's 3, so if you run up with your hands up, maybe that makes it harder. No jumping is probably wide open, and then jumping contest, I mean, obviously for the defense, that's probably going to be at the end of the day what, like a maybe a foul or a pretty good contest. I don't know, but I guess we'll see when we get there. Let's open up this slow shake right here, man. Hopefully it's something good during this video. Boom. Oh, it's a dark matter. That's crazy, man. I haven't pulled anything great since forever, so I'm gonna keep looking through his Twitter. Now, all these are on Twitter, guys. Y'all can take a look through Twitter. All these are on Twitter. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Here's the next question I got for the next pack, man. This is actually kind of funny because this is what I play on. Darius Miles. Question: is there still a high and low reward setting? No. Shots and layup timing risk reward settings have been removed. Everyone will play on the same playing field in NBA 2K26. I like that, just because that's where the white lights came in, man. A lot of people that got annoyed. That's where the white lights came in. Those white lights came because people are playing on low risk, low reward. Come on, you guys saw some of my gameplay videos. When I say, bro, he's making white lights, I can't even make white lights. And I mean, because the thing is, I think they never figured it out in 2K25. When you're on high risk, high reward, right? That is a person that's on high risk, high reward. Yes, your green window is bigger than the low risk, low reward. So you're trying to get to that green window, but the low risk, low reward players, they didn't have to worry about that, because at the end of the day, their untimed shots still went in more than your time shot. So why would anybody ever play on that? You know what I'm saying? Why would anybody ever play on high risk, high reward unless you just have a bunch of pride, like your Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z? Like, that is the only reason that you would play on that. The only reason. And that's like me. That was the only reason that I did it. So, all right, another question. Another question I want to be looking through. Let's flow through this. All right, we got another dark matter down the middle on pack 10. Pack 10. All right, let's get through this one. We'll find another question for the next box. I wonder who is this? I think I have all the dark matters. I pulled a go card out of the top packs. What do you think? Super packs are coming out tomorrow, right? Or Tuesday. Esmond Bain. I don't think I got that card yet. Super pack should be coming out tomorrow, right? All right, next question up. I did hear this in the video, which I kind of understood. That the one thing I listened to in the video explains, like the gameplay video, it explains how if you, like, you know, when you catch a shoot, like you throw to your person in the corner, you catch and shoot it, they do that weird little dip thing. Sometimes their timing is off. So there is a new mechanic when you hold L2, when the person in the corner, you hold L2, they won't do that dip thing, and they'll just catch and they'll just go straight into the shot. That is something that's actually very interesting that I really like, because sometimes I feel like when I catch and shoot, they weren't doing it. So the question is, can anyone do the quick catch and shoot, or does it have to be attribute badge requirements? Answer is anyone can perform the quick catch and shoot mechanic. There's no restrictions. So that's from Mike Wang himself. Next one. So I like this next one because I did this all the time. When I wasn't rhythm shooting, I was still rhythm dunking, or precision dunking as they call it. It said, are there any changes to dunking? This is a big one. He said, yes, holding turbo in the pro stick down. How dunk meter? Oh, okay, hold on, sorry. Yes, holding turbo in the pro stick down is how you meter dunk in NBA 2K26. This will also encourage more flashy dunks, but you can also get flashy dunks on the shot button if you're wide open, no trailing threats. The meter dunk logic has changed a lot, and you'll notice a much bigger green window on open dunks, both driving and standing dunks. Now, when I was playing rec, I made my build to be a dunker. That's what I wanted. A dunker with an okay midi. That's what I wanted, and that's what I did. Okay, so that's actually nice, because there was some times where I was wide open. The dunk meter felt like it was not the same, or not working like it should. Okay, so another one about shooting. Another question right here. How does rhythm shooting and button shooting compare? The goal was to make both rhythm and button shooting a viable option, with neither having an advantage over the other. 2K25, everybody already said it. When you rhythm shoot, you had the bigger window. So they kind of failed that one. Hopefully in 26, it can be okay. But they are very different mechanics, so it's not really possible to directly compare them. Some will be much better with the button, and some will be much better with the stick. Rhythm shooting is more rewarding in my opinion, though. Smiley face. Rhythm shooting cheese. The last question, it talks about rhythm shooting and greening and stuff like that. We're on the last pack. Hopefully pull something good. I'm going to post the question right here. Can you explain how rhythm shooting works? Can I still green a shot with early or late timing? All right, this one's kind of small. I can read, but I got bad eyes. You know what I'm saying? I got bad eyes. Rhythm shooting is basically all about mastering your shot unique's tempo. There is still an ideal timing point when you push the pro stick, but you don't have to green the timing to make the shot. See, that's still white lighting to me. However, the better you time release, the more wiggle room you have to match the tempo. The timing of the right stick movement and the speed of the stick throw will also affect how animation plays out. If you start to push early or throw the stick fast, you will see the shooter rush the animation. If you delay or push, six player hold the set and hang on for a bit, starting the shooting motion. If you throw the stick too slowly, you'll see a laser looking follow through, and it's great if you need intentionally to rush your shot to beat a closeout or low shot clock, but your green tempo window will be much smaller. So I guess, man, and Mike Wang's out here still answering questions and so about the game. That is the last question that I saw. Probably this is the last question he actually posted. So that's actually not too bad. These boxes did not do anything for me. These boxes did not do anything for me, man. So we're literally like under a month now before 2K comes out. August 29th, man, 2K26 is dropping. I do appreciate you guys. I'm going to try to get more gameplay videos out there for us. This is a great pack opening video in my opinion, but I am ready for 2K26. I am going to try to do some really good content. Just want to let you guys know a couple of my goals, really just two. I don't want to just be known as a pack opening guy. I want to bring some type of fun and engagement and gameplay type stuff to my content in 2K26. So you guys help me out with that. Any video that I post about 2K gameplay, pack opening, interacting with y'all, if I stream, lock in with me, man. Help me push all my content out so I can get into the algorithm and we can grow the streaming as best as we can. But I do appreciate you guys always for that. And at the end of my videos, you guys know what I like to say. Keep God first. Tell someone you love them. Stay easy, not too breezy. And I'll catch you guys at the next one. Peace.